Okay, I have a guest. I have one of the workers of the University of Bradford, and she has kindly given us an opportunity to speak to her about her experience, her work duties, and things about Bradford. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for inviting me here today. So, my name is Shelley, and I work in international recruitment at the University of Bradford. So, what that means is that I speak to students all around the world, all about what education in the UK is like, specifically university education, and how they can decide on what course they want to study and what university they want to study, and obviously specifically all about the University of Bradford. And it's a great career and a great job because I've got to travel to lots of different places, but I've also got to meet amazing students from all around the world.
That's good. Thank you, Shirley. A question I would ask you is that if I am a student thinking about coming to the UK, why will I want to choose Bradford University as my choice?
Okay. Well, I always say with students, whichever university you're going to choose, look at the course content first. That is your main driver. You need to make sure it's something that you want to study. There's no point just looking at rankings or looking at listings or listening to recommendations unless it's a subject you actually want to study. Because if you choose a subject that you're really interested in, it means you will thrive in that subject and it means you will do well. And that means you will hopefully have a good career at the end of it. So first of all, research what subject you actually want to study. Don't just look at the course title. Obviously, the course title is important, but you need to look at other areas such as the modules that you study. So that's what we call the classes, the different subjects that you study within a degree subject. Also look at accreditations if it's a regulated profession. So some professions may need to have statutory regulation attached to them. So I'm thinking pharmacy, for example. Engineering degrees have chartered engineering status attached to accreditations given by sector bodies. So look at what professional accreditations are attached to them. Most of our degrees at the University of Bradford are professionally accredited. So it means that once you enter the world of work, you already have that accreditation attached to your degree title. Accreditation means that the sector bodies are checking what we offer in our subject modules. Are they actually relevant for when you graduate? So it's not just theoretical knowledge, it's knowledge you actually need once you get into the workplace. And all of our courses will have a lot of practical elements. Now, that might be very obvious for a subject like science or engineering, but even business or international relations, you'll be using real life business projects, real life maybe crisis games where you're working out what's happening in the world and how real life solutions. So it's not all theoretical book knowledge, although there is a lot of research involved. You get to use a lot of applied knowledge. Also, one thing I like about Bradford is that it's a very affordable city. So I think that you do get a great return on investment for your money. When you study, it's not just thinking about your tuition fees. You've got to think about your cost of living also. And Bradford has been voted the least expensive place for student accommodation in the UK. So it does mean that your money goes further and it gives you a bit more peace of mind while you're studying. You're not going to be struggling for money at the same time.
Good, thank you. Another thing I noticed or they've spoken about is your support to students. So tell me about some of the things that you do as a university to support your students who are here with you.
Definitely. So we are not a really big university. We're just under 10,000 students, which makes us a small to middle-sized university. What that means is that we can give really good support to individual students, to all of our individual students. So types of support that we have. So first of all, while you're studying your degree, every student will be assigned a personal academic tutor or a PAT, and that will be a tutor, a professor or doctor in your subject who is a subject expert. So that's who you would go to if you don't understand one of the concepts or if you're trying to decide which optional module to choose. Then on top of that, we have academic skills support. So maybe you need additional skills in one of your academic areas that isn't the pure degree subject. So for example, if you study pharmacy, maybe you need a bit of help in the maths that crops up when you study chemistry. If that's the case, you can go to academic skills. They also help with essay writing skills, presentation skills, referencing skills, which is really important for a university. So that's our academic side of support. Other sides of support are more the pastoral care and the welfare of our students. So we have the student life team who are there to support through all your student journey with us, right from the asking for advice about being in the UK. If you're struggling, you're unsure about when you need to pay tuition fees or deposits, they'll be available to support you with questions like that. They also offer support. We do realise a lot of people come to university and it's their first time being adults on their own in the real world. So I noticed recently they've got some classes with the chefs in our cafeteria on how to budget plan for your meals for the week and how to cook. So there's the softer areas of support that we offer from the student welfare, the student life team as well. We also offer free language support and disability support. If you have any learning differences or disabilities, we have a disabilities team to support you. And career and employabilities, I've already mentioned how important it is to us, the University of Bradford, that you thrive in your career. We have a team that support international students with proprietary for when you're planning to graduate. So how to write a good CV, how to make your LinkedIn account look the best, how to prepare for your interview, how to write a good covering letter, and also an app that will help you look for future employees as well. They will also support with part-time listings for part-time work while you're studying, but no one can guarantee you a part-time job while you study. That is important to mention, but they will support you if you need support in making an application, how to make an application look good.
Good, thank you. So finally, if I'm still undecided about which school to go to, one word to say about Bradford.
Oh, that's difficult. So I always like to think of Bradford as being a very honest place. We don't rest on our morals. We don't rest on what other people say about us. What we want to rely on is giving really good outcomes to our students. So trust is one of our key pillars. We're not all about the sales techniques. What we are about is giving you the best possible outcome of your degree and to get the best return on investment. So I've not answered that in one word, but I've answered it in many words instead.
Thank you very much, Shelley. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Okay?
Thank you. Lovely to talk to you. Thank you. Goodbye.
So if you're thinking about school, Bradford University is the place to be. Okay. See you then. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.